See who's gonna hop on this live. Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning. Hopefully everybody get their morning started the right way. I'll wait till the people start coming in. I'll wait for the people to hop in. Top of the morning, top of the morning. What's going on? What's going on? Told everybody I'm start going live a little bit more often. Trying to figure out the hours and the times when everybody on, so I could interact with everybody and stuff. Roll to 1,000K. Roll to 1,000K. We almost at 500 subscribers. If you're on the live, please subscribe. If you're on the live, please subscribe. Top of the morning, everybody. I hope your morning's starting off the best way possible. Getting shit done. I'm over here cleaning up. About to make breakfast and whatnot. Normal shit. Nope. What up? Shit, man. I'm just really down. I'm freestyling it today, man. Cause shit, I've been really going live lately and ain't been kind of really on subjects. But I did want to get on the Tubi subject, because a lot of people be killing me with the word Tubi actors. I ain't no fucking Tubi actor, bro. I'm an actor that's just on a film that happen to be on Tubi. About 5-6 of them motherfuckers too. It's pretty decent. At the same time, I've been learning that I can go live and gain at least about 3-4 subscribers every time I go live. So my goal is to try to gain at least like 5 or better subscribers every day, so I can get closer to my goal. I'm about there though. I might be at about 496, so I'm halfway there. I'm giving it 90 days, trying to gain at least like 5 followers every damn day if I can. Try to go live at least 2 times, maybe 3 times in a day. I'm just really trying to find the peak hours where like most people be on. That's my thing right now. Just trying to fall into the algorithm the right way. I might be on at the golden hours, and hell, I have all my subscribers on the live at the same time. And I'm just getting access back to this channel from my phone, so yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely always on. Definitely always on. But we've been on the subject of Tubi actors. That was my subject yesterday. I wanted to elaborate more on that. Because people be getting it confused like we just own Tubi or something. Like, no, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. My project is on Prime. I'm not just on Tubi. We is on a whole bunch of different platforms. It's just whoever distributes it and whoever picks it up. Man, shit. For sure. And it'd be fit up. You know where Tubi? Tubi is a site where everybody watches free movies. Man, Tubi is the highest streaming fucking platform in the world. You know why? Because it's free and they got endless fucking movies. So you can always, it's never a movie you ain't never watched on there. So it's always something new. That's why it's one of the biggest platforms. Oh yeah, for sure. They damn sure will. That's why I'm trying to, get my damn shit up. So, I have people on the live a little bit more. People get to know me a little bit more. And, just fall in line, That's why I say if you're on the live, please subscribe. Do not be on my live and not subscribe. Damn it. But, I'm just regular nigga though. Regular average, everyday, single dad, 9 to 5, film, act on in my free time, all that good stuff. Shit, it's cool. At the same time, shit. We really just trying to get out there. Tubi just a good platform because they take a lot of independent movies. You know what I mean? Like hell, there's people that's on Tubi movies that have been on shit, big shit. Like Jamal Willard, he on a lot of movies on Tubi and he played Biggie. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of good actors to be on there. But at the same time, shit, you ain't gonna know until you see. You ain't gonna know until you see. I hope everybody morning starting off the right way. I'm gonna start kind of getting the subject when I really start going live. Matter of fact, yeah, check out Against All Odds on Tubi. That's the one that we just did not too long ago in Colombia. It's called Against All Odds. That was the latest movie we did, and I played the main villain in there. Against All Odds is like a coming-of-age story in Colombia, South Carolina. Yep. We got Against All Odds. I played the villain. I got Heartless Outlaws, where I play the pastor. That's a Western. Oh, yeah, I played the main villain. Yeah. I play like the worst bad influence that you could find. Because basically the main character is kind of like, he a young kid kind of like just getting out of high school, trying to really just find himself and shit like that. Heartless Outlaws. That's the Western movie. We shot that in Charleston, South Carolina, in Moncks Corner. Heartless Outlaws. I'm about to do another Western movie too in September? Yeah, we're doing another Western movie in September. But yeah, I've been sticking with this acting shit for a minute, Trying to get there, Some of the roles be paid, some of them don't be. But shit, I got my own projects. My project called Follow the Money Trail. That would be funny. That would be funny. But it'll have to be an audience for that because, it ain't about really just making any kind of damn movie. See, that's why I'm shooting, that's where we're shooting the next Western at in Virginia. Yep. We're shooting the next Western that I'm doing in September in Virginia. Yeah. I forgot exactly where in Virginia. Roanoke, Virginia, Roanoke County or something like that. I can't remember the exact name, how to pronounce it. But yeah, we're definitely doing another cowboy western movie. I'm saying, but you know that with doing a movie like that, that'll be more like a kind of like a slap comedy, type ordeal. I moves to it, but you gotta have little subtle things. You can't just be over the top with it. You can't just be Larry the Cable Guy. Even though he's hilarious, he's funny as hell. But you gotta have the times for certain kinds of comedy. You can't just throw it all in there. You gotta blend it, especially good comedy. And that's another thing I want to do. I want to bring a lot of people together with a couple of my movies because I'm gonna be putting white people, black people. I'm gonna get some Spanish people. I talk with a lot of people. I really do. I speak a little bit of Spanish, a little Spanglish. And I'm from the South, so I understand where you coming from. Trust me, I'm South Carolina, but I know about that. But shit, ain't nothing wrong with them. Shit, a lot of them cool too. I know a lot of cool white dudes, especially them country boys that they're going hunting and shit. Yeah, I met a couple of them. They cool as hell. Don't drink with them too long, but yeah. When they pull out that motherfucking thing, that Jim Beam and shit, yeah, you might want to goddamn call it a day. Nah, I ain't heard that one. That might be something to check out. It's kind of like what you talking about. It's one of them movies. But yeah, the next movie I'm coming out with is I got one that's I'm about done with. If you looked at my channel, it's called The Rapper, the Trapper, the Jagger. I know the title sounds kind of crazy, but it's basically about three friends trying to push one of them into the music industry. You know what I mean? And it's a whole lot of shit that come with it because the streets and the music thing pretty much go hand in hand. So it's a whole lot of shit going on in there. I'm about done with that. I just put up a snippet of the whole movie. Like the further along I was filming, I still got maybe about a little bit longer before it's done. And then after I finish that one, that's gonna be my second feature. I got a short film. It's gonna be a romance. And then after that, I'm working on my series. Oh yeah. Man, shit, I know about that shine. Oh man, listen. That creek water, you heard me? That creek water ain't nothing to play with. They think that a joke, boy. Hell no, boy. That creek water ain't nothing to be playing with. If you ain't ready, you better stay in the back. You better stay in the back with the rest of them. Creek water ain't nothing nice. Trust me, I'm from there. I know about that creek water. But yeah, I got more projects coming out. Shout out to all the directors and actors that I know. Because they damn doing their motherfucking shit. Everybody doing their big one, doing what they supposed to. And shout out to all the new subscribers, though, for real. Everybody that's damn just hopping on this live, don't even know who the fuck I am, just get interested, I'm gonna start doing Q&As and shit. People that wanna know more about acting and movies and shit like that. I could give you the rundown of how everything goes behind the scenes, pre-production, production, post-production, like doing the editing and everything, because I do it all. You know what I mean? So I could break it down to a lot of people. Hey, look, that's why I started. I started doing music. You know what I mean? And I wound up taking a class for script writing. And, I kind of got a little interested. So I actually found a school for it, went to the school, didn't graduate all the way. I was like 20 something credits short. My Pell Grant started running out. And, I just took what I learned and just ran with it. Even though I was using day cameras in school, I bought my own after a while. And then I just was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just start filming, just anything. I started a web series. I did like 10 episodes of it. Learned a lot. I did a web series called A Carolina Tale. It was kind of unscripted and shit, but it was the start. That was the kicker. That's where it started off at. I did 10 episodes of it. It's still on my page too. It's called A Carolina Tale. If, for those of y'all that haven't seen Follow the Money Trail on my page, please check it out. It's at almost 56K views. It's on YouTube and it's on Prime Video. So I need y'all to support, man. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Everybody that's just tapping in and don't even know me like that. Just stay tapping in because I'm going to keep going live. Keep on doing subjects. I'm going to try to come up with some topics and shit, so I can get people to interact. Because I want to do like Q&A of people that want to know more shit about filming. Because a lot of people don't really be knowing how the shit really goes down. So anybody got any questions about anything about filming, movies, acting, how any of this shit goes together? Because I do it all. From post-production to pre-production to filming, all that good stuff. The writing process, I do it all. I ain't the best, but I'm damn sure motherfucking hard to beat though. I ain't the best, but I'm damn sure hard to beat. You know what I mean? I stand my ground with this. We stand 10 toes down with this. Yeah. But this is what I do. I'm a cook too though. I'm definitely a motherfucking cook. Yes, I have heard of Wendigo. Yep. I shot my movie in the mountains. So yeah, I know. Yeah, trust me, I'm from the South. I know about and heard of a lot of this shit. If you're from the South, yeah, you know about a lot of this shit. And trust me, I done had my experience with, shit that you can't explain too. I had my motherfucking experience with shit you can't explain. A lot of it. Man, shit, you ain't the only one. Man, I done seen goddamn something in somebody that's not them. Yeah, I done seen that firsthand. Like, blew my fucking mind. Like, really, really. And matter of fact, my next movie, well, the series is gonna be like a thriller / horror, kind of like not sci-fi, but kind of like a mind trip thing. That's gonna be a good one. My series I'm coming out with in a minute. I wanted to drop maybe around like October. So then I could do like some hell of episodes for like Halloween and shit like that. But my series, oh my God, I done wrote up like 4 episodes of it so far. Well, 3. I thought out 4. I just ain't write it all the way down. Yeah, trying to get up out of there. Look, I was hiking in the woods for my movie Follow the Money Trail. And look, when it gets quiet in the woods, you really want to look in every fucking direction because it's an eerie ass fucking feeling sometimes. And like I went on a real hike in the fucking mountains, and yeah, that should have had you motherfucking goddamn thinking of what sound is like. And I'm from the South, like I said, I know the sounds of a whole bunch of different animals. And some of them sounds, I'm like, what the fuck was that? What in the hell was that? A nose up, but keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. But I'm about to get back hiking too. I ain't been in a minute, but yeah, I'm about to get back on my hiking, get back on my exercise, get back on my just me, my breathing and doing all my good shit. Man, no. Hell no. If I hear whistling in the woods, then yeah, I'm gone. I'm good. Hike over. I know the protocol. Do not pay no attention. Appreciate the love from Canada. Appreciate it. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to anybody. Shit, if you're on the live, please subscribe. That's all I ask. If you're on the live, please subscribe. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Tap in. I talk back. Y'all can ask questions. But yeah, that whistle in the woods, yeah, that's some scary ass shit. No, we don't play them games. The trip is over. But I 35, bro. I 35, dog. Shout out to the Carolinas, North and South. If any of y'all from out there, shout out. Appreciate it. Definitely check out Follow the Money Trail. It's almost 2 hours. It's 1 hour and 50 minutes, but it is a good movie. You're going to get entrenched in the story, and you're gonna feel it. All my subscribers, please check out Follow the Money Trail. It's at almost 56K views. I did that a year ago. And I was hiking in the mountains. I was on the beach in Charleston, South Carolina. I was in Greenville, South Carolina. I was in Albemarle, North Carolina in the mountains. Nah, see, that's why I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Because I got to get my channel monetized. Like, I only got maybe about 500. I might have about 500 by the time I end this live if I keep getting people to subscribe. That's why I'm going live more. So people can, catch on to the channel. And times when I do drop shit, I have way more people than tuned in. You know what I mean? But I want to do a Q&A for the ones that's on. If you want to know anything about acting, filmmaking, I'm open to answer some questions. Like if you want to damn do something, if you got an idea, I can show you where to start it from, and I can show you how to get it going. It's all on you how much you want to push it though. It's not impossible. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do a lot of Christian-based films. To be honest, I got a friend I went to film school with, and he just did a Christian short film. It's called Finding Inspiration. And at the same time, I want to kind of, not all the way Christian, but I kind of do want to kind of get into a film where I kind of go in that direction a little bit. Because I don't know why, for some reason, like, people that do like certain kind of movies, well, I ain't gonna say certain kind of genres, but they think that like we don't pray and we don't believe in God and shit like that. Like, man, you crazy hell. Okay. Then we might have to tap in, man. Follow me on IG. If you got Instagram, it's I am Carolina EL. Follow me on IG. Yeah, tap in. Okay, nah, I ain't got no problem with that. Cause shit, that's why I say I'm trying to get into like a lot of different genres too. Like, even though I ain't gonna even specify no genre that I do, because I do a lot of action movies. I do a lot of different kind of fucking dang on movies. I did romance movies. I did fucking westerns. I ain't been in a Christian movie yet, but we got time. We definitely got time. We gotta use our time wisely out here, though. You know, shout out to everybody using their time the best way possible. Best way possible. You gotta value your time. You gotta value the people that give you their time too. Like when I be doing films and shit, and I be having to coordinate all these people on a set at a certain day at a certain time, and that shit takes dedication on life. That shit is not easy. The easiest part is motherfucking damn getting the story together and writing the shit out. To be honest, that's the fucking easiest part. The hardest part is getting everybody there at the same time and getting everybody to get these scenes done. The editing, that ain't that hard neither, because I do that on my own. I ain't never got no problem with that. It's just I gotta put the time to the side for me to really focus on that a lot. You know what I mean? Like, cause nigga, I got a whole lot of shit going on. Single dad, going on 5 years. Going on 2 years ago, come down September. You know, so I'm just really just pushing. You know what I mean? Just pushing the envelope, trying to make something happen. Just trying to make something happen. Trying to make my life work. Trying to make my life worth it. You know what I mean? Doing something positive. That's my whole get down right now. Do something positive in this world. Make sure you got there. Show somebody something else, something positive too. Each one teach one. That's the motto. As cliche as that shit might sound, each one teach one, man. Cause like I ain't got no problem with sharing the knowledge that I know with a lot of shit, with this filmmaking shit and really life shit in general, man. Cause like I've been through a lot. Yeah. A lot of this shit that I be doing, it kind of reflects it, and it helps me when I be doing acting to get a lot of energy off me sometimes, you know what I mean? But shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, though, at the same time. I've been on this live for almost 30 minutes now. I really want the chat to really, though, come in. Like when I start doing subject matters, man, y'all fire off all the questions, man. I'm going to be answering them as quick as I can. I ain't overlooking nothing, you know what I mean? I want to really like interact with people so people could like feel me on here, you know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with answering questions, letting people know shit, you know, because spreading knowledge is power. Spreading knowledge is the way of the world. You spread knowledge, gain knowledge. You teach one, you're going to learn something too at the same time. And I ain't got no problem with sharing knowledge or anything that I know. A lot of people, they want to keep this shit. Nah, bro. Sharing this knowledge make the world go round. Because we ain't going to always be here. So you got to share knowledge with somebody else that's going to pick up the torch and run with it. You know what I mean? Somebody else got to run the marathon. You might not make it to the end of the race. Really ain't nobody going to make it to the end of the race, but you going to get to your point where you got to pass that torch, you know? But if anybody got any questions they want to ask or anything about the channel, about me, about what I do, go ahead, tap in. I'm gonna try to come up with like subject matters and shit that's like really like going on though. I'm gonna try to get in on that because I think that's gonna get me more views once I kind of like come up with straight topics every day. I think that'll have people more interacting more with the damn channel when I go live. But yeah, my goal is gain at least like 5 subscribers every day for the next 90 days. Five subscribers or better. That's my goal. So I know at least I will be damn sure close to where I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers, roll to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get this shit monetized. Well, monetized, I said it wrong. It's early, man, it's early. ain't got no moonshine, but we shine. We shine. I gotta work today too. I was off yesterday, but today, good shit, good shit. Okay, all right, bet. And I will tap you in with I'm gonna send you the other person that did the Christian film, because he does a lot of that, and he's a DP. Like, and he's just real good. He's real good. Like, this is another thing I want to do. I'm trying to collaborate a lot more. I want to collaborate with like other people with YouTube channels, you know, because I like doing skits and shit too. I'm about to do another skit come next week with somebody. I don't know exactly what it exactly is, but it's supposed to be kind of like a cheater show. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna definitely be fun. But yeah, I find myself doing a whole lot of shit. Hell, I was doing wrestling a couple months ago. Yeah, I was doing amateur wrestling. I wasn't wrestling, but you know, I was a character, and I was in the mix of everything. I'm playing like a lawyer to one of the wrestlers. Well, he a wrestler, but he like a manager. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that we tapping into a whole lot of shit. Like, he a comedian too. I did stand up comedy for a little bit. Like, that's a lot of shit people don't motherfucking know. Like, I done tried a lot of different shit. I tried a lot. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I got on stage. I did stand up comedy for about 3 months. At the same time, I still might get into it. It's just when I got the time to. I know a lot of people doing open mics and shit like every week. So a couple times a week at that. And yeah, I tap in because I like networking with my people. You know, I don't just network with actors and actresses. I network with artists. I network with models, you know, hosts that be doing shows and shit like that. Everything. Because you gotta build a foundation of a whole bunch of people that really, like, when you need anything, it's one call away. It's that simple. It's one call away. But yeah, shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate that. Y'all don't know me from a can of paint, but I see a lot of people is interested. A lot of people want to interact and shit. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. You know what I mean? I don't be going live too damn much. This one, I'm gonna start going live more. Definitely that. Because I see that, hell, I've been just gaining subscribers just by going live, being myself. And that shit helps. You know what I mean? But I might get on a little bit later, maybe about an hour or something. I'm gonna let my phone charge up, and I'm gonna come up with a subject. I'm gonna come up with a topic. And I want everybody, when they see me on live, I'm really trying to come up with like specific times where I kind of like schedule my live, because I'm trying to find the peak hours. I know people always on, but I'm trying to find hours where motherfuckers just on. Mostly everybody damn on most of the time. Early in the morning, sometimes it's good, sometimes damn it ain't. Yeah, like when I wake up, yeah, that's when I do my first live. As soon as I wake up, that's when I'm trying to do my first live. Like in between 8 and 10 o'clock. In between 8 and 10 o'clock in the mornings, yeah, that's when I'm doing my main live. Yeah, but I go to work in the afternoons. I get off maybe around like 11ish. So I might start doing lives at like 12, do the midnight lives. I know a lot of people be up all damn night on YouTube too. I'll be one of them sometimes. I get off work, think I'm about to damn go to sleep, watch a couple videos on YouTube, and before I know it, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, definitely. I work in a restaurant too. Trust me, I know. People gotta eat. Okay, I just see it. I appreciate you, Mike. I'm gonna tell him tap in with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope everybody have a good morning. Yeah, trust me, I know how that restaurant go. That the restaurant industry is cutthroat. Oh my God. Man, look, that sound almost like where I'm from in South Carolina a little bit. Where I went to high school at. Small town like that. You know, we might got a little bit more than we might got about 5, 6 restaurants, like big fast food chains. But other than that, yeah, it's small town, one Walmart, you know. They just turned it into a super Walmart. So matter of fact, another thing I wanted to find out about Virginia Beach. Somebody told me they got like a cussing law. I don't know if it's still in effect, but I want to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got KFC and yeah, we got all that. Oh, okay, heard. Yeah, you in the rural part of Virginia. We call that rural. But I love the country though. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love the country. Oh yeah, true. I forgot. Virginia's 2 sides, pretty much. True, very true. Just like North and South Carolina, you know, it's not much of a difference, but it is. Like it's not much of a difference, but it definitely is. You could definitely tell. Like I'm from South Carolina, the southern Carolina. North Carolina still southern, but you want the epitome of the South, yeah. South Carolina gonna give you all the flavor you're thinking of. Yes, sirree, Bob. Nah, it ain't no fucking difference. North Carolina, South Carolina, the same. The only difference is some of the scenery. That's the only fucking difference. There ain't no damn difference. We all in the South. We all gotta make a long ass drive to get there. Well, trust me, I know. I know. Where I'm from, you gotta have to drive. Where my grandma and them stay at, you gonna have to drive 20 minutes to get to the gas station. Easy. Like where my grandma from, we got one gas station. We ain't got no Walmart. We ain't got no motherfucking damn no restaurants, no nothing. We got a gas station. One of them things. One of them things. Trust and believe me, the next town over is at least 20, at least 25 minutes. Even though technically you in the next town 5 minutes away, going the other direction, but you still gonna be 20 minutes away from civilization. You're gonna be in the farmland. With tobacco fields and the cotton field. Well, yeah, shit, it's still something out there, cornfields and all that. Yeah. Shit, I'm from the real South. The real South. The real Southern hospitality. You know what I mean? Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chill out though. I ain't getting too turned up this morning. I do gotta work later. So I ain't getting too twisted. I still gotta make it to work. And I am not going into work drunk. Oh hell no. I work around too much heat. I work around a flat top, grease, and a char grill. Hell no. Mm-mm. That's one thing I'm not doing. I am not going into work drunk as hell. Fuck no. I know better. I know better. But yeah, like I said, man, shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in with the channel. I love it. I appreciate it. Gonna keep on doing this shit more and more. So I build up more of a following when I really damn start putting out more movies and shit. And I want everybody to really damn tap in because hell, I ain't got no problem with them collaborating and including people damn from different damn places all over the fucking damn world. Cause hell, I be going all over the damn place. Shit, I be traveling all over the Carolinas. My next movie gonna be I'm going to Virginia. I'm probably then wind up in Atlanta sometime soon. I got some people there that's out in Vegas. They do movies that I'm be auditioning for. Hopefully get a role sometime soon. Like, yeah, man, this acting shit, I be going all over the place. Like, for real, for real. But it's a real life story behind this shit too, though. It's a real life story behind this shit. It's a lot of motivation behind a lot of pain and bullshit that really keep pushing me in that direction, though. You know what I mean? Because I got a little daughter. My daughter about to be 5, and she is definitely an entertainer. I don't know where the hell she got it from, but she's an entertainer. She is definitely a fucking entertainer. She, oh man, sing, dance, all that good stuff. And that is my next, my next one. She next up, definitely next up. Once I get her in the rhythm of everything, oh yeah. I only got her on like one of my movies though. She might have been about 3, 2 around that time. I got her in one of my movies. Only for a little quick scene. I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite movies is City of God. City of God. If you ever seen that movie, it's in Rio de Janeiro. It's all Spanish, but it is a good fucking movie. Oh my God. And I like Quentin Tarantino styles because a lot of my films I do kind of are backwards. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to see the ending and then you're going to see the story formulate through it. Like, that's one of my styles. Yeah, if you ever get the chance, look up the movie called City of God. That is a great fucking movie. It's not in English. You gotta read the subtitles, but I understand Spanish a little bit, so I don't really gotta read the subtitles as much. But it's a great movie. Great fucking movie. It's basically about a kid in the favela in Rio de Janeiro, and he's a photographer. And he's around like a lot of like it's a gang war and shit going on like in his community and stuff like that. And he's cool with a lot of them. And one of his best friends is kind of like one of the leaders of it. And he gets like a lot of pictures, like a lot of the gangs and stuff. They take pictures and shit like for publicity. They want to be known. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, trust me. If she's Puerto Rican Dominican, she probably done heard of the City of God. Definitely that. Definitely that. Because that is a big movie. Not gonna lie, that is a big movie. A lot of people that watch that movie. Like that's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, definitely that. But yeah, I watch a lot of good movies though. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. One of my favorite movies, even though it's kind of corny, I like Lord of the fucking Rings. I ain't gonna lie. I like Lord of the Rings. You people might not expect that, but I like fucking trilogies like that, man. That shit was dope as hell. Even though, like, matter of fact, I'm gonna get into this subject matter. Tyler Perry, he found his lane with Christian-based movies. That is his lane, and he capitalized it to the fullest extent because that's where he built his support from churches. And that is a huge following that got a magnitude of things that's like way beyond. And ain't even about that. It's because everybody had their own opinion. I feel like some of his shit is kind of just rerunish, but you can't get mad at him because he found his lane and he's capitalizing on it. And he keep on putting out content. Yeah, some of the stuff. Trust me, I'm a black man, and some of the stuff I just can't get into like that. But a lot of the shit, it's real life shit. A lot of shit, real life shit. Some of the shit that we don't want to fucking damn see, it's taboo, and he pushes the envelope on a lot of it. And that's kind of what keep a lot of people viewing, because it's certain subject matters that people are damn motherfucker be like, what the fuck? And then they get to the point where like, damn, all right. I might not be invested in the story, but I'm interested. You know what I mean? I might not like the subject matter, but it keeps me intrigued sometimes and engaged with it, where I'm gonna watch it. That's a tip the scale a little bit. Not that I say it like this. He wants to really like give people their flowers, like, because a lot of us actors and stuff like that, we don't get the worth and the pay like that a lot of other people gonna get. Even though we might be working just as hard, it just feels like at the same time, yeah. But it's always a in between blend. It's always an in between blend. Even though that might be my foundation or something, it's not like I'm going to just have all my movies just all black cast. No, because I ain't like that. Like, if that's all the people that happen to be casted, I can't say much, but to be a certain extent, yeah, shit. If you really trying to really like bring up a lot of like certain actors and you want to see them shine and get they just desserts, you know what I mean? But yeah, diversity is definitely it. Yeah, diversity is definitely it. Diversity is definitely a big thing, because you got to always show the other side of things, you know what I mean? Because we as a culture, I say like this, not that we don't interact so much with everybody else, it's just we put our culture, sometimes it's hard for other people to embrace. So like with Tyler, some of the stuff he does with only damn black people, because it's just certain subject matters that we as a community might only feel, but even though it's not only us, a lot of times it's not only us, even though Tyler really just has that. But go ahead, because I'm open. Like, I'm an understanding person. Go ahead. See, that's what I'm here for. That's why I want to do Q&As. Nah, it's just say African American. We say black people as in a whole, because you got Africans, you got Jamaicans, you got Haitians, you got people that's Guyanese, you got people that's from like all over the darn world. We got Dominicans that's just as dark as us. So we don't say black Africans, we don't say dark skin, because some of us is light skin, you know what I mean? I know I got a best friend, that motherfucker is yellow as goddamn a banana. But he's a black man. No, there ain't no wrong way to ask that question, but it always takes somebody that's not going to take offense to it to really like answer certain questions like that. Because some people just want to get offended rather than be like, okay, he just wants to know. It's not like the motherfucker's trying to be disrespectful. It's just shit. People want, if you don't ask the question, how the fuck you gonna know? That's what they always say in school. Ain't no question, no dumb question if you don't ask it. Yeah. But shit, some of us darker than others. I done met light skinned Africans, I met light skinned goddamn Haitians. But yeah, we either just black or African American. Yeah, just one of them two. Because when you say African, that's a different continent and that's a different culture. Like one of my best friends from Charlotte is African. His people are from the Congo, but he is African American. Like literally. And I don't want to elaborate on that too much because all of us didn't migrate from Africa. Some of us came from the Caribbean. Some of us came from Haiti. Some of us came from Jamaica. So we're not all African American. It's just that's the cluster of what people just want to label. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit. I know shit. What you mean? I know some Italians this color. Yeah. I know some people that's Sicilian that is this color. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. I know plenty damn Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. This my tone, golden. Some of them darker than me. But it's just a subject matter of who you talk to for you to really kind of like get insight on things. Some people be scared to damn just talk about shit like that. They want to get offended. I don't get offended by none of that shit because people just want to know sometimes. You can't take offense to everything. Get your feelings involved with a conversation and you're going to miss out on a whole lot of shit. You might damn meet one of the coolest people in the motherfucking world, but you get offended by somebody intrigued by something that they want to know and they just don't know how to say it. And when they do say it, you might get offended. No, just answer the question. And me specifically, I'm not a fan of Tyler Perry. I'm a fan of what he's doing. I'm a fan of his movement, not of all the movies and stuff like that. I'm a fan of the movement because he built something in Atlanta that nobody really could dang on freaking damn. Nobody could top that really. I ain't gonna say nobody, but he built his own community just for filming. And I gotta give my hats off to that. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my God. But you gotta have the right ones. You gotta have the ones that's embraced in the Southern culture for us to really like understand each other. Like that's the type of slap comedy that people really need. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm astonished by the movement. Some of the movies, it's just I feel like it's kind of rerunish. You know, he do more like shit, Lifetime. That's what I can describe his movies as, like all black Lifetime stories. Oh yeah, man, shit, I got plenty of. I know plenty of good redneck peoples, good hunters, cook some good old food too. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it definitely does. But like at the same time, just with you even damn hopping on this live, you intrigued me to come up with a different idea. Damn, you really did. I don't even want to know what that's intriguing. That's very intriguing. So you make like proposals with barbecue? deer meat in your taco. Man, oh my God, I haven't had no deer meat in a long time. Oh, fuck. Shit. It's been a while since I had some fucking deer meat. And man, look, I miss barbecue. Man, shit, we used to do barbecue hog for 16 hours in South Carolina. Had some jitterbugs. I'm talking about we 11, 12, 13, and my uncles and them, they getting drunk and they got us watching the fucking hog. They in the house sleep. We up all night cooking the motherfucking hog. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm embracing the culture. Oh, you speak a little bit, all right. But me personally, I fell off a little bit because I stopped eating red meat and pork. Going on shit. It's going on 3 years now. Man. And like anytime I go home and have family gatherings, man, I just can only eat but so fucking much. And it just had me like, damn. Maybe have real barbecue. Yeah. Speaking of, yeah, just to get your ass whooped. Actually. Oh man, that's funny. But see, that's what I'm talking about though. We gotta have more cultural togetherness and people like really seeing like the relationship where like it's a good relationship, but it's kind of, we still got the friction in between it. Hey, that's where I learned mine. About 3 to 4 years, and that's why I learned mine. I learned it from, even though I felt it, I kind of felt kind of like offended when they told me that I speak like a Mexican. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Because I was around people from Venezuela, Honduras, fucking El Salvador, people from Guatemala, people from Dominican, Puerto Ricans. I'm around a whole bunch of them, and you see it is a big difference even in their cultures. Like they don't speak the same Spanish. Like they got a lot of the same words. They don't speak the same Spanish. That's what people don't understand. Like us from the South, all I knew was Mexicans. I'm sorry. Until I really came to Charlotte and started like seeing more. Yeah, see, that was the puff. There, they set you up. They set you up. When they just telling you, yeah, say this, say that. They might be telling you to say some old shit that you like, hold up. Wait a damn minute. I ain't mean to say that shit. Oh yeah. Look, you don't mix El Salvadorian Mexican, you don't mix Central American Mexican, you don't mix Puerto Rican Mexican, you don't mix Dominican Mexican, you don't mix that. It's almost kind of the same a little bit with our culture, but it's not. Some of us, I ain't gonna say all of us, when we get called African, the African word, it just brings like, hold up. And then some of the Africans, I ain't gonna say all of them, look at us different. It's a real lot of culture shock that you find out in other people's cultures that everybody is pretty much the same, yeah. And I know shit, just like the Southern white brothers, a lot of people look at them different, but hell, we the same shit. You know what I mean? We just got different cultures, different culture. We all under the same umbrella, but it's just our cultures that kind of not divide us, but just bring a certain little piece of separation sometimes. It ain't always like we hate each other and shit. It's just we got different things that we don't understand, and we don't really like. Some of us really won't talk to the next person to really like get an understanding of it. You know what I mean? Like I done talked with people from Ghana. I done talked with people from fucking West Africa. I done talked to people from the Congo, from fucking Dakar, Senegal, shit like that. Like have open conversations with people, and it's just a cultural shock with a lot of them coming over here because like all they see is the stuff on TV. So they gonna automatically assume that we just like everything that they see on TV, and some of us really is, and then they find out some of us really not, you know. But it's just, you know, you gotta learn different people. Yeah. You got a good point. You got a good point. Once you get on the edge, you're gonna see it's a whole different motherfucking damn side that you ain't never even damn explored. And I got ADHD myself, so that's why it's hard for me to get on what subject matter without switching up. Trust me, we are all the same. We are all the same. It's just we got differences we don't talk about enough to get more of an understanding of each other. Like a lot of us will have the same likes, dislikes, pros and cons. It's just we ain't gonna never motherfucking find out until we actually talk. Oh yeah, man, shit. That's how I am though. Because once somebody like elaborate on something that I want to like really like explain to people, sometimes I switch the subject matter. But I'm gonna go back to it. But that's an interesting topic though. I think I might want to elaborate on that a little bit more too on my next live. That's a very interesting topic. Because we all in the same place, man. We all in the same place. We all got to get along at some point. At some point, we all got to fucking get along. No matter goddamn how much you motherfucking might despise or how somebody live their fucking life. We all got to get along sometime. Shit, what you mean? Put a big slab of goddamn ribs in front of a redneck and some country black people, see goddamn how they get along and how they gonna, all right, we're gonna use this sauce, we're gonna mix this now, we're gonna, you know what I mean? It's so much we got in common rather than more that we got differences. And until you really like personally like talk to certain people, you ain't gonna never know. It's just we scared to really like explore other people's culture and learn more. That's the thing about it. Knowledge is power. You gain so much more just by learning and talking to somebody else, and like, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's new to me. Now that gives me a whole different outlook on everything that I might have been taught or seen growing up, you know? I like subjects like that because it bring a lot of people together to chime in. Like, okay, all right, I got this viewpoint, so I want to know if it's true or not. And you got somebody that's going to elaborate on it, you know what I mean? Like with right now, man, with ICE grabbing up everybody, man, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, especially like where I'm at, hell, they taking some shit. They took some of our fucking workers, bro. Like now we got to motherfucking damn work fucking harder. Like that ain't cool. Our president is orange. He ain't black or white. He orange. See, and that's another thing. I done learned about the ice wall too. Look, the lost world, beyond that ice wall. The movie Ice Age kind of tapped into it a little bit. Oh no, you ain't gonna never be the same, man. Because you gotta understand, everything beyond that ice wall might be some shit. Because you gotta understand, anything that's frozen and was living, it's a good chance if it thaw out, it'll still be alive. it will still be alive. You might fuck around, it'd be Jurassic Park on the other side of that motherfucker. Straight up, it'd be Jurassic Park on the side of that motherfucker, and you will not know it. When that ice thaw out and the T-Rex come crashing through that motherfucker, oh Lord. Oh Lord. How I get back to the other side? Yeah, man, look. Not only that, shit, you gotta think of in the ocean. We never in this world explore every part of the ocean. Never in this fucking world. It is impossible for us to explore every part of the ocean. Because one, it's parts of the ocean that we don't got technology to go down to. It's plenty parts of the motherfucking ocean and part of these worlds that we just will not be able to access. Fossil fuel. That's a good one. Fossil fuel. So you telling me we burning dinosaur bones and putting that motherfucker in our gas tank? That's what you telling me? You telling me we melt dinosaur bones and put that motherfucker in our car and call it 89 to 93? Oh man. Oh word. See, that's intriguing. That's intriguing. See, and it's another thing like where we getting a lot of this shit from. Like it's so deadly just to make fuel that we really gonna have to figure out something else along the way. Because just the process of making gas for cars is, man, that shit'll fucking damn blow up whole civilizations if done the wrong way. And it's already damn fucking up the ozone any damn way. Good subject, good subject. Look, that's an interesting subject matter because, yeah, a lot of this technology is way beyond us. It really is. A lot of shit in this world is way beyond goddamn us, like way beyond us that we will never fucking understand. Because the people that's really doing it, they don't want you to know. Hell no. Because then you in their pockets. When somebody figure out a replacement for fuel where you ain't gotta do all that bullshit, oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Because all these big companies gonna have to damn figure out something. Now, I don't know about lizard people. I heard about lions, but lizard people, I don't know. The scaly ones. I'm from the South, so I heard a lot of this folklore too. So there ain't too much I ain't really heard about, at least. Yeah, definitely heard of them. Definitely heard shapeshifters. That kind of goes along with the Wendigo, though. Yeah, that kind of goes along with the Wendigo. Good morning. Good morning. Get his daddy hours. Yep, this is who I do it for. This one right here. My baby. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tapping in, though. Appreciate it. And Mike, yeah, we definitely gonna talk more. Cause yeah, I like the idea of what you were saying. And I really think, yeah, it needs to be a lot of diversity, especially with films. And yeah, this is gonna be that's gonna be a good idea. And we gonna talk about it more. Say like and subscribe.
Yep, subscribe.
Say if you're on the live, please subscribe.
And only please subscribe.
Yeah. She's just looking so mean. I'm about to get you some breakfast, okay? You want blueberry?
And yeah, where is it?
Come on, let's get some blueberries.
Let's get some blueberries.
Nope. I thought about it. I'm glad you said that because that just reminded me I gotta talk to my cousin. I got a cousin right now. He's incarcerated, but he working on writing a book. And when he finish it and get it all together, I'm damn sure gonna help him put the motherfucking movie together. Cause like he got a story to tell, like a real one. Crazy. And I know a lot of people that do write too. I got another homeboy. He wrote a book in the feds. It's called Gasoline Dreams. I know a lot of people that done wrote books too. Yeah, it's a lot of yeah. Like, see, I done thought about stuff like that, but I gotta get in the mind state to really like push myself to do that. And a lot of people that I know, they got their inspiration behind the wall because all they had time to do was focus on that, to keep their mind strong and get them through that time. You know what I mean? It's fucked up that we gotta sometimes go through stuff like that for us to really focus on stuff like that. But you know, sometimes it brings out the best of us. Damn, I've been on this live for a whole damn hour. Shit. See, times when you talk and have good conversations. Like I did a whole interview. I was talking just for like an hour and didn't even know it. Yeah, I'm talking about behind the cement wall. I know what you're talking about, but that's where their inspiration came behind. It's the same. It's the same though. It is the same. It is behind a wall where the world will not see. It is the same. It's the same thing. They behind the wall where ain't nobody see you or hear you holler. Yeah, I know that ice wall thing, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen or heard of something about a movie or something like that. But don't quote me on that all the way. But yeah, that'd be a good ass fucking sci-fi. That would be a fucking good ass fucking sci-fi movie though. It's just like right now, like if I would do some shit like that, it'd just be the budget of how to create that shit. That would be just the biggest thing, the place where you actually have like a big ass fucking block of ice or something, or make like CGI and just have like a big ass open wall where you can make it like an ice barrier. True. But I gotta get to somebody. I only know maybe like 2 or 3 people that could do good ass CGI, and I don't know if they that advanced. But it's all it's damn sure idea. Yeah, that would definitely be a trilogy. Cause that would be a Lord of the Rings adventure for real, for real. I'm gonna get you your blueberries. ain't gonna lie, that's a hell of an idea. And that's something that's gonna really intrigue people. But at the same time, I'm about to look that up because I think I did see a movie like that, but I'm not sure. I just know when I do films and shit like that, that I want to make sure there ain't nobody done it yet. Can I eat your blueberry? I appreciate everybody's time. Appreciate everybody for chiming in. I'm about to get this day going. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. And when I do hop back on live, I'm gonna do a subject. I think what should the subject be? What should the subject be? It ain't gonna be nothing too far-fetched, but I'm cultural relations. That's gonna be it. Cultural relations. Chairman violence. No, I ain't heard the chairman violence. Is that kind of like where the Bermuda Triangle? That's something like that. The Lost World. Cause I'm intrigued by a lot of that shit too. I'm into theories and shit like that too. Like yeah, that's one of my things. What's up? What you need? What? That's crazy. What is it? You got a body? But yeah, that man, look, you got my brain down just zoning right now. I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I might get back on live in maybe about another couple hours. But yeah, I'm gonna do that subject. Cultural relations. Because I want a lot of people to tap in. I want a lot of different inputs. But appreciate your time. I'm about to go follow you on IG. And yeah, we gonna talk more on that though. Cause yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's interesting. That's real interesting. Appreciate your time for staying on the live and chatting with me though. Everybody have a good day out there. Live positive, do something positive, pray, live life.